Resting metabolic rate is measured through what we call indirect calorimetry. And we use a CO2 analyzer to get the calculation of what your caloric expenditure is by putting a mask on your face and having you breathe into a tube which measures the CO2 that you expel and gives us your resting metabolic rate. One is you need to make sure that you're fasting, that you have not eaten for 12 hours prior to coming in for your test. You want to make sure that when you are set up for your test and we have you lie down, that you lie as still as possible, because we don't want any movement that might shift the numbers a little bit. We want a real true reading. You're going to breathe normally into the tube and just try to relax during your test. I'm going to dim the lights and I'll wake you up in 10 minutes.
So the results of a resting metabolic rate can be used by a registered dietitian to be able to more personalize a meal plan for someone, take into account their actual daily calorie needs at rest. The difference between the actual resting metabolic rate test and doing a predicted test based on just a formula or an equation is that the resting metabolic rate test will actually take into account someone's muscle mass. Which more muscle mass somebody has, the higher the resting metabolic rate would be. So by taking the resting metabolic rate results and adding in an activity factor, as well as taking into account a person's exercise routine, and of course depending on what their goals are in terms of weight gain, weight loss, or even weight maintenance, myself as the dietitian can put together a personalized meal plan to help the client or the patient reach their nutrition and weight goals.